everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. I do hope you choose to stick around. My name is Chrissy and I'm from the Instagram page Beauty by Chrissy. Now for today's video, as you can of course tell from the title, I thought it'd be nice to do a pink, purple and blue cut crease tutorial using all Drugstore makeup. Now if that's something you're interested in, then please keep on watching. Right, so I have just stuck my brows down using the Guilty Cosmetics Brow Jam in Bubblegum Blitz. So they probably look a bit crazy for the minute, but a little bit later on I will fill them in, obviously. And I've already primed my eyelid, as usual, ready for the eyeshadow, so let's get started. The palette I'm going to be using today is the Makeup Obsession in the Neon Jungle palette, and this just looks like this. Lots of nice bright shades and also a few neutrals too. But first off, I'm going to be taking this pink shade here called Passion Flower. And I'm just going to start by taking that on this Crown C258 brush. And then I'm going to start working that into my crease and lightly blending it out. Just packing it down. And this brush is really great because it's really teeny tiny, so it's perfect for your first blend. And then I'm also just roughly mapping out the shape I want my look to be. And I'm just going to start to lightly blend. And then again, I'm going to take that same pink shade on a slightly bigger fluffy blending brush. This one is from the Unicorn Cosmetics Class of 86 brush set. And then I'm just going to start to further blend out that pink shade a bit more. Just in small circular motions. And then for the final blend, I'm going to take this brush from Morphe, the M319, and this really pretty pastel pigment from Makeup a Murder. This is a loose pigment, of course. And I'm just going to dip my brush in there a bit. And then just start to finish off blending. Now these pigments are really lovely. They are an American brand, but I think it worked out about, for 4 of them, I paid about £25 including shipping. And I didn't get a customs fee on them, which was great. And just a little tip, if you feel like you've lost any of the definition from the first pink shade you put down, you can go back in, obviously, and build it up a little bit more once you've put on the palette. Right, so I've just gone ahead and cut my crease. Now I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a full cut crease or a half cut crease, but I've decided I'm going to go ahead and do a half cut crease. So I'm going to go back in with that first pink shade. That is this one here, Passion Flower. And I'm just going to take some on this Unicorn Cosmetics brush. And I'm just going to start to pack that on my outer corner and wing it out. And just create the shape that you want. And then taking a little bit more of this Makeup a Murder pigment. And blending out those edges. And this is what we are looking like with all the edges blended out. And now for the lid shade, I'm going to go in with this bright blue shade here on this Zoeva 234 brush. Just pop some on. And then just start to pack that on your lid. Super easy. And on that same brush, I'm going to go back in with the pink again and just blend those two colours together. Just by lightly patting and creating a sort of diagonal shape. And there we go, that is the first part of the eye look complete. I am really loving how these colours are all looking together. This is one of my favourite colour combos. Right now, you guys know the drill. I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, put on some lashes, and I'll be right back to do the base. Okay, so other eye is done and lashes are on. These are the Kate London lashes in the style KL04, I think. Yeah, KL04. Just some really nice fluffy lashes. And now, of course, it's time to move on to the base. And to prime my face, I'm going to use my favourite, the Lottie London Illuminating Coconut Primer. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but I love the smell of coconut. Like, coconut scented products are always a win for me. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I don't know if anybody will be, my necklace was sent to me by Claudia Maxwell, and I'll try and remember to leave a link to her website down below. And that's just given a really nice glow to my skin, nice and prepped for foundation. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to take my trusty Revlon Colour Stay. I've really been enjoying using this lately. I have the one for normal to dry skin. Something I do want to try is I've heard if you add a teensy bit of oil and mix it in with your foundation, it's supposed to be really nice for dry skin and give you that super nice, radiant, glowy look. So that is what I'm going to do. Hopefully this goes okay and doesn't ruin the look. And let's just start to bounce that in with my sponge. Excuse my really dirty mirror. Don't mind that. Such an attractive face. For me personally, oh, got a dog hair there. I personally prefer a sponge, but there are a couple foundations that I find work best with the brush. So yeah, let me know your preferences in the comments. Wow, I'm actually not mad at that. I quite like how that looks. It's nice and glowy. Yeah, I don't know how it would work with oily skin, probably not too well, but for my dry skin, yeah, I think that looks really pretty on the skin. And now I'm going to do a little bit of colour correcting on these dark under eyes using my Sleek Life Proof colour corrector. And just bounce that into the skin with my sponge again. And now the other eye. Just like that. And then to pair with that, I'm also going to use the Sleek Life Proof Concealer. This is one of my faves. And just do the same thing. I think I might do some cream contour today for a change. And as you can see, it's like the dark under eyes never even existed, which I love. There, looking super flawless. And then to cream contour, I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Almond. And just apply a little bit. And then once again, go in with my sponge to blend that out. And I think this is the perfect shade for me, personally. So what are your guys' preferences? Do you prefer cream contour, or are you more of a powder? Or are you like me sometimes and you're just a bit lazy and you don't bother? Normally I just go on with bronzer, but sometimes, like today, I feel like being a bit extra and doing the cream contour thing. Now let's set, wrong way around, oops. Now let's set the under eyes with a little bit of my Game Set and Matte powder from Makeup Obsession. Now I've recently found just setting my under eyes is much better for me, because when I set my whole face, I always find that I look a bit crusty and cakey with my dry skin, so now I just set my under eyes and leave the rest of my face. And now going in with bronzer, an oldie but a goodie, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Just taking a little bit of that on my Morphe M403 brush. Just to warm up my face a little bit. And this smells absolutely gorgeous, like a tropical paradise. Blendy, blendy, blend. There we go, looking nice and warm, much better. For me blusher, I'm going to go in with this bronzer reloaded, no, blusher reloaded in the shade Peach Bliss from Revolution. And just pat, pat, pat with me brush from Spectrum. So just a nice little peachy blush. Nice and subtle. A little bit on my snoz. The thing I like about this blush is it's nice and buildable, so you don't accidentally use too much, which is great. And now for the main event, I'm going to take the Milani strobe light in Moon Glow and just look at that beauty. So stunning. Just taking this on my Morphe brush and applying that to my cheekbones. Absolutely gorgeous. Winner every single time. Ooh. Yes. take a tiny little eyeshadow brush and just put a little bit on my nose. Hold my hair back out my face, and I'm going to take this LA Girl shimmer spray. It's so beautiful. And just spritz this on my face. That's just giving a nice all over glow. For the lips, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. I'm going with a classic nude. This is the Sleek Makeup Metamorphosis Lip Lacquer in Birthday Suit. Just apply a bit of that. That is the lips done, and now I'm just going to go off camera, finish off the eyes, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. And here we have it. This is the completed look. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, and please subscribe if you're not already, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!